both of you. Most of the time, the limited overs cricket is dominated by the batsman. But today, man of the match as well as man of the series is going to the bowlers. How heartening is this fact? You have scored a big point on batsman, I say.
Go for it, mate. You got three, sir.
Do you want me to go? Yeah, look, I suppose obviously the obvious change to the rules was the only four fielders outside the circle. So, yeah, I don't know how it's worked out, but at the end of the day, both Mitch, myself and the Australian cricket team are wrapped with what's happened this afternoon and this evening. And, yeah, that's all I've got for that question. Thank you.
Yeah, look, it's nice to see bat dominate ball every now and again. There's been some fantastic performances with both. Obviously, there's been a couple of big scores, a couple of double tons. Yeah, look, it's just been fantastic. I think the whole tournament, and I guess that for the Australian point of view, I think we've worked really hard at our bowling, not only in the World Cup but leading up to it, and to see it come off. I think every bowler who's bowled in the tournament, not just the guys who played the final, it's been fantastic. Mitch Marsh took five for in the first game. And missed out in the back end of the series. So to watch Jimmy take three for in the semi and the final, he bowled fantastic. But I think the whole bowling unit itself is awesome.
Limited overs, it's if you want to. Usually in limited overs, bowlers are either strike bowlers or they're there to sort of lock down the economy rate. How have you managed to do both in this sort of World Cup? And is that something you ever envisaged it was possible to do both at the same time?
Yeah, I think it's been probably a bit of a luck involved, but I think we've all done it really well. I think we've all complemented each other throughout the whole tournament. I'm speaking on behalf of the Australian squad anyway, but yeah, look, it's been awesome. I think we've got guys who do things differently in the 15. You know, got guys who can swing it, guys who can bowl. A few guys who can bowl in the 150s. Jimmy comes and uses variations better than most people. So look, it's I think we've covered all bases with our bowling attack, and to see it come to fruition tonight, to restrict New Zealand, who've been more or less the benchmark from the start, to 180 was just fantastic.
Can you talk to us just a bit about how you, I suppose, debriefed on Brendan McCullum after the Auckland game and what you worked on to bowl to him ahead of today?
Yeah, well, I think we've watched him a fair bit through the tournament, be pretty destructive, and look, he's been a key player for them right from the beginning, and he's been fantastic for the Kiwis to get him off to great starts. So I think after that game in New Zealand, we knew we had to sort of assess him as we went, because he's very unpredictable. So I think personally, we had a bit of a plan going with Craig McDermott about just bowling a decent Yorker to him first up, and I'm not sure how that first one missed, but lucky that third one hit. So there's a lot of luck involved, but just nice to see that plan come off.
At the outset, congratulations on the World Cup win. Given that both captains wanted to bat first, it looked like a good batting wicket. This morning, you seem to have troubled all the initial Kiwi batsmen. The Kiwi bowlers didn't seem to reap the same dividends. So, what made you stand out, and James, on your comeback spell as well?
Oh yeah, look, I think what you said then was spot on. I think both captains obviously want to bat first in the final and set a decent chase. I thought at times New Zealand looked like they were going to get away from us. I thought Ross Taylor and Grant Elliott had an exceptional partnership, considering what happened at the start, to pull things back for them. But look, at the end of the day, to bowl them out for 183 was fantastic. And look, I thought with the pressure obviously of a final, our batters batted exceptionally well and backed us up. And no surprise that Michael got 50 and Smithy got 50 to get us home this evening.
Mitch, you've chosen to wear the black armband throughout. Was there a sense of wanting to do it for Phillip, and did you guys speak about that?
I think Pup and I have worn it throughout. I've worn it every day of training and playing since the event. So look, it's just a personal preference for me, and something we wore through the Test series, so I just wanted to carry that on. So look, it will never be forgotten, and he's definitely part of this World Cup squad. And look, it's just I think, yeah, it's just something that I wanted to do.